A renowned dog training organization in Central Point is hoping to continue its expansion in 2020.
Dogs for Better Lives hopes to train more animals than ever and continue to grow their facility and staffing. NBC5's Mariah Mills is live in the studio with how the facility is helping people across the country. Mariah?
Craig Kristen, the nonprofit used to be known as Dogs for Deaf, training animals solely to help people with hearing disabilities. Now under a new name and a bigger facility, they're expanding to autism assistance dogs and facility dogs, which work with doctors, therapists, and teachers. Central Point-based Dogs for Better Lives opened their new training facility a year ago. In that time, a lot has changed for the better.
What's allowed us to do is grow our staff. We have more room for additional staff, so we've hired some new apprentice trainers.
The nonprofit sends dogs across the country at no cost to future owners. Though it originally specialized in training dogs for people who are hard of hearing or deaf, in the last few years, it's begun training dogs for children on the autism spectrum.
We expanded our program recently to include children on the autism spectrum and then what we call facility dogs, so dogs that go into facilities where professionals are working with clientele, and the dogs work with the professional staff person to help the clients that they're working with.
As it's added programs, Dogs for Better Lives has grown.
Original capacity was about 20 kennels. This facility, our new one, has 40. So we significantly grew the capacity for the number of dogs that we can house here in training.
CEO Brian Williams says it takes an average of 6 months to train a dog. With increased staffing and a new 40,000 square foot facility, the amount of animals housed for training has doubled. Dog acquisition manager Grace Mitchell is among the newly hired staff. Her job is to find high quality dogs to train at the new facility.
And we'll come in and do a temperament eval. It's a 7-item kind of test that we run the dogs through to see if they're interested in people, food motivated, confident around new sounds or items, and then at that point we'd accept them into our program.
The facility includes 5 apartments, so dogs can be taught to recognize sounds that they'll need to alert their owners to.
Dog will then take them to the sound, so they'll bring them to the oven or the door, wherever the sound originated from.
Though the organization has expanded the last several years, Williams says their work is far from done.
We have a long-term vision of adding other training facilities across the country so that we can better serve our clients, because it's very difficult to get from Medford to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Dogs for Better Lives says they are always looking for volunteers or people to foster dogs. If you're interested, visit dogsforbetterlives.org. Live in studio, Mariah Mills, NBC5 News.
Mariah, thanks.